G'day guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Des, and together with my partner Abby and our beast Shadow, we live off-grid in our little tin shed on wheels. I have a love for photography and the outdoors, and I thought I'd bring you guys along with me as we explore this amazing country. Let's get into this week. Made it to Cooper Creek. We found this nice camp spot right next to the creek, but we just come to this point of interest. All it said was point of interest, but it shows all the flood levels over the years. And so recently the Cooper Creek was massive. I'll show you more footage of that too, of all the, you can see where it is, but where I'm standing now, see this sign, flood level 2025 8.7 meters. So all these signs down here are from all the other years, and I'll go and I'll show you. But it is wild. So the water now is running from Cooper Creek. That recent flood went through Inaminka, which was in the last video, and then is gone all the way down and filling up Lake Eyre. And that's why Lake Eyre is getting water in it, because of the amount of water that has come from Queensland with all the crazy storms, flooded the Cooper Creek and all this, and it's all just heading down into the middle. But it's absolutely wild to see how far the water has come up these trees and everything. So look at this, these signs just keep going all the way. So this one, 1974, what's that? 1906, and like 2025, man, smashed them by a long way. 1963, 1990, 1951. Like, look how far these little signs go all the way. 2025 is unreal. Ah, man, I just can't even picture it. 1976, 54, 2010, 41, 49, 79, 99, 1956. This is bloody awesome. Like, look how green it is out here, man. Like, it felt like we just drove into another country. Feels like Asia. They're still going. That's 2010. Would have been like insane to come out here, or even like to fly over with a plane or helicopter or something and just look at how wild it was. Now we're actually further up Cooper Creek, just outside of Windorah in Queensland, and yeah, as you can tell, I got the fly net on. The flies are absolutely ridiculous, but yeah, this is beautiful. The bird life is booming here. I've been getting some beautiful footage of all of the wildlife, and it's just so lush and green. Charles Sturt named it Cooper Creek because it wasn't flowing as fast as a river. But mate, this certainly the biggest bloody creek I've ever seen, eh? How's this spot? We've just come, like, walked over the Cooper Creek. You can just walk across this bit here, and like, how's the size of these trees, dude? And then up here on these trees, you can see where the flood, right up top there. So imagine those floodwaters coming down here, well over the height of that bridge, just raging towards you. Woof. All the way up there. That would just be nuts, eh? Just a big wall. You're done, mate. that magic time of the evening where there's no flies and there is mosquitoes, but I don't really get touched by mosquitoes. Abby does, so she's still back in the lounge room. But I'm just down here with the camera, got it set up. I'm just going to capture my blue hour Cooper Creek foreground. I reckon this is going to be amazing. So here's the scene. So I'm going to capture in the photo will be probably about there like that, and then I'm going to have that as the foreground, and then I'm going to have the Milky Way kind of coming off like that. That's the idea anyway. We'll see if it works. It's just so good out here right now. I mean, there's just, look at that, like pelicans. I don't know if you can quite see on this camera, but yeah, just still pelicans cruising around, and it's absolutely dead silent.
What's he doing?
It's just after 7 a.m. heading out for a bit of sunrise photography. It's been so beautiful here. Gonna try and see if we can capture all these like wildflowers, man. They're just booming everywhere. Like beautiful whites, and there's some purples and yellows in there too. So thought I'd just come for a bit of walk. I'm not too far at the moment. The van's just back there. So I just thought I'd head over here. I've been just getting up and shooting just around the river for the last couple of mornings, just getting the wildlife and that, but I really need to get these. It's like, look at this out here, man. How's how lush it is. And we're in the Outback. So what I'm thinking is, see how just all of these, it's just all wildflowers and just lush as far as you can see. So once that sun comes up, it should cast some beautiful light all across this landscape. Just figured I'd come out for a walk and just see what I can see. I do want to also probably walk that way and get the Cooper Creek Bridge. I've got to get the drone up too. I've been pretty hesitant with the drone here because there's so many birds, and I've had my drone attacked by a bird before, and she went flying, spiraling off into like a massive group of trees. So it's not great when that happens. But man, DJI are so good, the customer service. Like they can have you a new drone within like a couple of days, or within the same day. If you're in the city and you can just drive to the store, man, you can just go bang, swap it over. But even postage, I had it back within 3 days. I mean, even when you look on some maps like Google Earth Maps style like that, this is still just a red desert, right? How's this? Just big, deep cracks, and there it's like it's still soft. It's still like shadows falling down a couple of these. The ground, for as far as we've gone, is like that. Just, yeah. Imagine all the stuff that's under here. It's beautiful and warm during the days here, but like, as you can see now, freezing. It gets cold at night and it's freezing in the mornings. I'm back to wearing gloves, man. Gloves, beanie, I got 2 jackets on, I got thermal on, thick socks. Like it's been like 6 degrees in the mornings, which, you know, isn't as cold as where we were when we were back in the Alpine region. But considering it's like, I don't know, yesterday in the van it was like 28 degrees. So considering it's so warm, then it gets so cold. It actually just rocks you. We thought we were away from the cold. Not yet, mate, not yet. There was a couple of nights actually where it was beautiful. A bit further south, it was, I was still just in shorts at night and slept with no clothes on, and we had like one blanket on. I was like, yes, so good. And now I'm back to just freezing, mate, freezing. Anyway, it's kicking off now. It's about to start getting beautiful. So I'm just kind of waiting here just to see where this light's gonna hit. I mean, I know it hits like behind me. It starts bathing that whole area back there first with light. But I love these trees, so I'm kind of thinking I want to get wildflowers leading up to a tree with the sunrise in the background, or light, or yeah, we'll just see. But I do like this tree here. You know, I love a good lone tree. There's some cool trees out here. You know, you got your coolabah trees, sort of bean tree. We're just going to pack up and we're going to cruise through town, fill up some water and go back to the pub, have some lunch there. We're going to have showers and stuff. So a bit of a town day, but also some exploring. And then we're going to cruise out the other side of town. It's only 20 minutes from here. There's these beautiful red sand dunes. This spot's been so good, but I think it's just time to move on. I've been here for, what's it been, 2 days? 3 days? I think this is the third day maybe. So yeah, we're gonna pack up the, the lounge room and yeah, just get the van packed up and cruise off into town. At the old courthouse here in Windorah. It's bloody awesome. How's the old oven? That's mad, eh? She would have been an absolute beast. How's the old fridge as well? The old Electrolux. The old ones where you can get locked in there and die. Interesting building. And the old farm truck too. Loving this. It's actual mad. They got like a little display going on over here. How cool's the old car, man? Look at that, dude. It's been awesome cruising around on that bad boy. Welcome to the beautiful red sand dunes here just outside of Windorah. I just had an amazing experience with these black-tailed kites that are flying around here. I don't know if you can see them too well on that camera, but I'll throw some footage up. This has been amazing. They've just been flying around here, having a feed, diving down. I hope I got some good shots so far. They've been really just putting on a show. There's a huge group of birds as well, flew over the top, way higher up. That was amazing to see as well. So I'm going to get these as soon as sunset and like golden hour kicks off. I'm going to start shooting these sand dunes because look at them, man. They're beautiful. The colour, it's going to be amazing when that golden hour kicks off. And then yeah, I'm going to be out here. I'm going to shoot this for a nightscape too. That's going to be so good. Big Milky Way above these sand dunes. Look at these birds, man. They're just still, just all flying around up here. All right, it is golden hour and the light is kicking off, man. So I've had a few shots already. I've been running around like crazy. I didn't really plan any shots. I've been here for a couple of hours, mostly because I was just photographing the birds and just enjoying it. It's bloody magical out here. I'm going to take my stuff and walk off around that way because I don't really like all the footprints that are in these dunes. So these are obviously well visited sandhills, and there's like, you know, tire tracks and footprints galore just everywhere. But as soon as I came over this side, it just looks a little bit more untouched. So I'm hoping if I can just keep scooting around this outside here, then I'll be able to get more of a shot where it just looks a bit more natural instead of just absolutely dominated by humans. A little bit scared about these hawks too with the drone because there's still just a couple and they're all watching me. I reckon if I put that drone up, they're just going to be like, bang! See if we can find some other shots. There's got to be way more shots here. Even for my nightscape shot, I'm really kind of not exactly sure what to do with that either. I usually, like, once the light gets to a certain point, I just know. I just walk around and the compositions just happen. I don't really like to plan too much. Here's an outback scene. Carcass. If you're new here, you might be thinking, why have I got this dodgy tripod? Well, if you go back and watch the third video, I've got a three-legged thing tripod and it's absolutely beautiful. I love that tripod. It broke. And because we live on the road, there's no way to just easily get things sent out, because I've got to get it sent to a post office and I've got to figure out where I am and how long I'm staying there for, and if it gets delayed then I'm either stuck there or I've got to go back. You know, it's a whole thing. I've just dealt with it while we're in Bright. It was ridiculous. So this is a bit of a concoction of an old tripod, and it's doing the job all right. Just like I hate it because seriously, if I just touch it, it'll fall. When I do long exposures, I'm always so scared. Even just like not even that long, like a second or two, even 3. Outback Queensland, turning it on. Look where I am, dude. How's the colours? As if this isn't absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Kicking off. The colours of the dunes are almost the same as the colour in the sky. Oh man. I could spend days here. Easily. I could probably spend a week here just on these dunes. Just cruising these dunes. Because they go like a bit of a way. And it sucks that it's all private property, so yeah, like we're not staying here. Abby's just chilling in the van just because, you know, get out of the flies, and she's already had a look at this. She's not like me. I spent hours photographing, filming, exploring, just absolutely loving it. But yeah, this is private property. We had a chat to the bird at the information centre, which I did chat to a bloke. He pulled up and came for a walk up here with his dogs, and he was saying that she actually is the owner. She didn't say that to us, but I asked her if I was all right to be out here at night, and because I do astrophotography, and she was like, yeah, no worries, it gets cold. And I was like, yep, it does. That's all right, I'm prepared for that. But yeah, look at it, man. Look at this. Well, it's going to be blue hour soon. That sun has just dipped behind the horizon there. How's the local lads having a mad rave? Look at them go. Alright, so first potential foreground for this astro shot is camera here, bleeding up to the dunes. So I'm hoping it kind of works. I'm not exactly sure, like looking on the back of the camera, I don't know if it's gonna work in the way that I want it to. I want it to look like it's leading up through these dunes to the high dune at the top with me standing at the top. I'll test it out, take the shots, see how we go. There's meant to be thunderstorms over on the east. I love those thunderstorms. Chasing those is the best thing. Could be my favourite photography actually, chasing thunderstorms and lightning. I think I enjoy that the most. So that's another reason why I'm glad we're going way north, because I'll be doing that every time. As soon as there's a storm, I'm there. Alright, there we go. The shooting is done. The foreground shooting, well, I'll get this night sky done as soon as it's dark, and then yeah, chuck those up on the screen and you'll get to enjoy. We left Windorah today and heading north towards Longreach. Went and checked out Stonehenge Pub, and now we are at the address book. So it's like a kilometre stretch of where people have placed stones of all their names and things like that. So yeah, I'll chuck the drone up and we'll have a look, and we're going to add Outback lens to the absolute massive collection of names and stuff. Outback lens is forever written in stone. Boom. Whoever finds this and sends me a photo, I'll buy them a beer. Welcome to a beautiful morning here on the banks of the Thompson River. We left you a few days ago now at Windorah. Thought we'd just make our way slowly up here. Been here for just a few days, I think 3 nights now. And we're going to take off today. But it's been amazing here. So nice and quiet in the mornings, beautiful for photography. I've done some nice, I did a nightscape here, and just the bird life. There's also a paddle boat. There's 2 paddle boats actually. They come cruising up and down the river. They do sunset cruises. There's like quite a few people on each of them. They come straight past, right? Just looking at us, we got our camp set up right there, and that's pretty funny. We're gonna just move on just a bit further north, kind of just around Winton area, and there's so many creeks and rivers everywhere out here in Outback Queensland, and because of these recent floods, it's all booming and it's all beautiful. So it's an amazing time to be out here. So this Thompson River actually flows down into Cooper Creek, and it's the only place in the world where two rivers, it's the Barcoo River and the Thompson River, meet into a creek. So that's pretty amazing. Like the Cooper Creek was in the sections like as wide as this, but you can tell already how much quicker like this flows. It's got a decent current to it. Outback Queensland's amazing. We've been absolutely loving it. That'll be it for this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed just a little bit of the lush Outback Queensland. Obviously, next week we'll continue on around Winton, and we might just stick around this area for a while. So it'll probably still be Outback Queensland for the next couple of videos, maybe at least the next one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please just subscribe down below, and if you liked the video, even leave us a comment, that'd be great too. Cheers, guys.